Hey, so welcome. It's so nice to see such a full room. And so welcome to this, what is it, our 53rd season of experimental intermedia events. And tonight is an experiment. We're experimenting with a new format, which is what we're calling experimental intermedia salons. So partly because of budget cuts, sadly, but this way we present two composers, or could be two artists. Today it's two composers who more talk about their work than actually do a concert. And then we have a discussion at the end. And yeah, so let's see how that works. So the idea is that we have the two presentations of about an hour each with a teeny tiny break in the middle, and then a discussion about all of it. And Nick Hallett and Sonia Megias are both artists whose work is based on voice. So it could be an interesting conversation about voice and contemporary music. So let's see what happens. And you let me know after. I'm curious. So we have three of these, what you think of our salons versus, our idea was that, everyone else is doing concerts like Issue, Roulette, everyone else is doing, so we'll do salons. So happy Salon. And it's my great pleasure to bring you Nick Hallett, who is presenting a brand new, maybe the second time ever, what he's working on.
Thank you. So this is a breath synth. And I want to acknowledge Daphna Naftali here in the second row, because this is a lecture demonstration, right? I'm going to keep this part very short, but I want to just acknowledge that the origins of this whole setup here are in a vocal ensemble that I'm in with Daphna, where we perform Stockhausen's Stimmung. And I would use the vocoder to rehearse when I was by myself. And the tools just kind of revealed themselves to me and what I could do with them. And this kind of all emerged from rehearsing Stimmung. So, and it has become the breath synth. So anyway, thank you, Catherine. And thank you, Experimental Intermedia. And we have Sonia.
Thank you so much. Are we on? Yeah. Thank you so much, Nick. And our next guest is Sonia Megias from Spain, who's been from Madrid, from Murcia, from Valencia. I don't know where she considers herself to be based from now in Spain, but she is a Spanish composer. And she's going to present her work to us, I think, with video and even a choir or a performance.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah. So this is part 2, Sonia Megias, and then don't run away because then we'll talk about it if you want to.
Yeah, are we taking a break while moving things? Maybe 5 minutes.
Okay.
Good idea. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you could, yeah, because that's in the way for projection.
I'm in the way of the camera.
Can we help with
One second.
So something we can do is just take the top part down, the table part.
This was so quickly just to remove everything because I only have the best
Volume okay? He loves it?
Yeah, this is the. You remember that's it? She was yeah, of course. Because she also stayed on this system for longer in New York. She married us. Yeah, she was. Yeah, I think she was living in Berlin. She knows Claudio. We were living together. He was Eslavo, creo. Yeah, he was singing in
So we take away the.
Hello?
No? Okay, everyone, Sonia Megias.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So since hey Laura, we have more Spanish people around. That's amazing. Laura, you can come to the first row. or maybe you can find me some other places. Thank you so much, Catherine, for inviting me. I didn't know exactly what was happening today, so I prepared some things and then so whatever will come. I'm very happy I've seen so many known faces and friendly faces smiling, and if you don't like it, then you leave your smile, and then I will notice that I have to change something. So then I didn't know what was happening today, if it was a performance, a talk. So then I prepared a little bit of an introduction. That is a video that I put in my website like 1 month ago, just making sometimes artists, we need to think about in what point we are and what's the point of making art. So then I made this video thinking, okay, what I'm doing with my life. So then I'm showing it to you, and I also to keep connected with experimental intermedia, but I need to repeat this. For me, was somebody who changed my way of thinking. He opened my mind and he made me feel secure of what I was doing. So I felt very welcome of continuing making experimental music, and then I'm very happy of continuing in contact with experimental intermedia. And also I'm wearing an apron because the coro delantal, that is the apron's chorus, was born at experimental intermedia, because there was a dinner of vegan people that I came from a village in Spain. I didn't know what was a vegan, so but they explained me, and then I cooked with a delantal from Catherine or Phil, no, one of your delantals, your aprons in the kitchen, and then I thought that it was magic because I could cook for the vegan and they liked the dinner. So then I thought that the apron was magic, and then I started Coro Delantal, and I'm very happy that we have different generations of Coro Delantal. Please raise your hands. Megan, Yolanda, Ranjit, yeah, so very welcome to come today. I'm very happy. The Coro Delantal is making 15 years. That's why I'm in New York again, because I usually live in Spain. So I'm showing this little video, and I will be explaining some things that appear, and then I will develop a little more, and we can just be talking. So it is, for me, it would be more like a dialogue with you. So why did I put Ledger Worlds? Because thinking about the point of being an artist and the point of making music, I thought that for me, opening, like lighting our own worlds of everyone, no, like past lives, like different dimensions, is the point of making music for me. So that's why Ledger Worlds. The sound. These queer music scores are expanded notations. Tactile scores. Megan, premiering the piece. This is a video score for percussionists. Tactile spheric scores. Labyrinth scores. We are performing this one later. Slavo. video score. Embroidered score. This is the kind of things that we do with coro delantal. Maybe, Yolanda, are you in this performance? This is a tornado, apron tornado. This is a workshop for 400 people with aprons. Dúa da Pel is my duet. This is here in San John in the village with a court choir. And some other things. This is a cantata for children. This is a dance for traditional instruments from Spain. This is a project in El Salvador. This is the Fulbright Choir in Madrid. This is a piece for video and band. This is playing with silent movies. This is what I'm doing here at NYU, Artist in Residence, at Espacio de Culturas. This is at CUNY. This is a honorific street in my village. This is a library in Granada. And this is a classroom in Alicante with my name. This was the Fulbright grant at NYU. Yankee Stadium. And then my music online, the publishing company. So yeah, this was something that like a month ago, I did like thinking, what's the point of making art? What's the point of making music? And I want to show you a little bit of a video of Coro Delantal making one of our performances. So one of our headquarters today is a museum in Alicante, is the Contemporary Art Museum in Alicante. We are working there since 2021. So there's 3 headquarters now for Coro Delantal. Is Madrid, that are several galleries and performance spaces. Then we have Alicante, the Contemporary Art Museum, And then here in New York, we also rehearse in several spaces. No? And what we are doing in Alicante, because we have an institution that is holding us, because originally Coro Delantal was born as a very, very freelance project. And the thing that I was telling people to catch them into the choir was like, I'm making an experimental chorus. It's like, but I don't know how to sing. No, don't worry about that, because you are putting an apron and you will instantly sing. No? Begin to sing. So it is made of people that they don't have to know how to sing. Some of them know how to sing. Some of them read music, but usually they don't have to do it. No, and in Alicante especially, it is an open project. It is a public museum, so people come for free, and then there are people from all ages, and that's very beautiful, because that's another purpose, no? A purpose of making music is involving the community and having like a wider thing, no? Not only like for our own pleasure, no, but also involving people and making them experiment. So I'm showing you a piece of a video that is being edited, and it is because since we are rehearsing in this public museum, we have the opportunity of every 3 months work with an artist. So these artists use Coro Delantal as the the matter to work with, you know. So artists who are sculptors, who are painters, who are video makers, or so they are using our bodies and our voices as their matter, no, as their so it is very interesting to work with people from other disciplines. And for instance, this piece of a video that I'm showing you is a collaboration that we did with a sculptor whose name is Susana Guerrero. She has exposed here in New York many times, in Chelsea, in a gallery. And so she was asking me, what would it happen if while you are singing, I put things inside your mouth? And I was like, pues, come and try. And she was what would it happen if while you are singing I pour honey or milk in your mouth? But the director of the museum had some she told not to that, because she was worried about everything, the mess. But she was also asking Susanna, what would happen if while you are singing I strangulate you? And they, come and try. Or what other things, Yolanda? So Yolanda suffered this piece. So many things, pushing our thorax, no? So many. So that was very interesting, because in this way of working with artists that come from outside the music, for instance, with Susanna, we started the piece. Then the piece was like 14 minutes long. Then in 1 year and a half, the piece has evolved, because we have been continuing working with her and making the piece bigger, like a co-creation with the choir. So I made originally the music, and she proposed her sculptures, but the choir is also adding things, no, to the piece. And this is a little piece of a short film that is being made on this piece. So you can see how we are working with our bodies through the sculpture scope. The name of this piece is Tableau Sonnant. So these are some of the sculptures and the strangulation. So this was auto strangulation, and then we had the strangulation in couples later. Like the, this would be strangulation in couples. The woman dressing in black is the sculptor, Susanna. So she wanted to push the thorax and see what happened. No? She's experimenting. So this is the kind of work that we do, and it doesn't matter if we are or not professionals, but the quality of the work is amazing, and the audience can feel how the energy is there, and it's a total commitment. So now we are making like a lung, like a giant lung, like breathing in and out. And that was the end of the piece. So now what I would like to do is involve you guys in a performance, and then I'm showing you how to read this tactile score that could be read by blind people. Also, I work with blind people choruses, as you saw in the video, and here in New York, I'm having a premiere at the Metropolitan Museum on April 25th by a blind people chorus playing one of my tactile scores in this kind of scores. So I would like to give you some papers, and you will have to match with arrows something. So I will explain this to you. Can you please give everyone? I can take one. Can we put on the light so that they can?
I don't know where the light is.
So for the end of my intervention today, I would like you to perform, and so at the other side you have Coro Delantal New York, so that if you want to belong to Coro Delantal New York, it's possible also. But please take a look at the time in a thread. Oh, hi Mimi. Yeah, another good singer around. Okay, so as you see, we have notes. At the beginning, you see there's notes at the beginning of the piece and at the end of the piece. So in the notes at the beginning of the piece, we are breathing in with the nose. Then at the very end of the piece, we are breathing out with the mouth. Yeah, Nick breathes much better than me. But it's okay. And okay, so we have breathe in and breathe out in the notes. At the very beginning is in, and then at the very end is out. Then we have hearts. We have a couple of hearts, and we have to express love however you want. You can kiss one. You can say I love you. You can say je vous aime. You can express the energy of love without words, or whatever. So the next shape is a ball, is a sphere, and it's a long sound. It's the only long sound. So it would be or Okay, however, but long till the next shape. Okay, that's the only long sound, the sphere. And then we have 5 shapes that you will have to join if you have a pen or a pencil, or you can just imagine the lines. So we have a cylinder, we have a cube, we have a kind of a bread, we have a cone, and we have a pyramid. And we can do these 5 sounds in joining them. So bend your knees. Oh, okay. So whoever want to stand for this, it's better to stand. We can. So another shape would be jump, hop. Okay. Yeah. Hop. Thank you for asking. Hop. So the bending is oh. Or if you know how to whistle. We can do a bird sound, whatever bird. It could be a hen, it could be an ostrich, is it? It could be a butarda that is with a rooster. Yeah, it's kind of a gnocchi, yeah? It's similar to a gnocchi. So another sound will be a cell phone, whatever you want. You can do a cell phone, however, like ring ring or tirarara, tirarara, Nokia, whatever. And the last one would be a laugh, and you can laugh however you want to laugh. So with an e, with an oh, like Santa Claus, whatever. So okay, and we will use both hands to read. So if any of you want to stand, you can leave the score on a chair. And then I will ask Yolanda, who comes from Coro Delantal Madrid, to release the score from maybe the end of the. Thank you very much, Yolanda. And then you can be at the very end. And whoever wants to perform, we can make a kind of a line or an L to perform the piece. Because if you are sitting, it's less fun. Okay. So let's try it. Yeah, you can do that. I don't know with the sound.
The line is.
Never get these right.
Yeah, just sing this too.
You're going to join in? Or you got work to do? You got work to do. I know I'm right in front of the camera.
The piece. The camera.
Put the audience to work.
Yeah, of course.
So it's loud.
You can be
Full squad.
Okay, are you guys ready? Please, someone come here. I just need a space to.
No, maybe the
Rapping.
camera is. This is fine.
Yeah?
You want everyone to be on a line?
The best thing would be to be on the line. Or if someone is here, maybe it can move. Maybe the piece could move also. Because yes, you can start and see what.
Don't worry.
Okay, listen, please. Is it starting? So you will start breathing in. When the notes come. You need to have your hands free.
Sorry.
Yeah, you need to free your hands. Because you are using them.
So when you feel it in the thread,
Yeah.
Yeah, because Yolanda, you can start whenever you want.
Yeah, we have starting.
Okay.
No, but you. Okay.
I love you.
Oh.
I love you.
Wow. I love you. Hero. Love you. Love you.
No, it's the cable.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Land of the moon hits your eye like a big surprise at the border.
I love you. Queremos. Os quiero mucho. A todos. Estimo.
Tweet, tweet.
No, that wasn't very unique.
Amor, llames que me faltas tú. Y ahora yo. Amores, amores. Bésame mucho. El teléfono está llamando.
Yo, wake up. Wake up.
I love you, Sonia. Yes.
Longer than last time. Bring.
I love
You never call.
Eu te amo. Amo vocês. Amo mesmo vocês. De coração. Amo mesmo vocês. Amo amor de coração.
I love you, but I never know that anyone
Thank you very much.
Full performance.
So now, if anyone has any questions for our
Algarabía.
You can wear your mask there. That would be nice. Well, we have, like, mine was supposed to be for the audience, so you have to share it with some.
Thank you, Yolanda.
So, you don't have to, but this is like the question period. If you have any questions for either Sonia or Nick or both of them, here we are. Or maybe they want to say something more. So, any questions? Or maybe their presentations revealed as much as you want to know about them.
I would like to say something to Sonia.
Wait, you should take the microphone because otherwise we won't hear you on the.
Jeez. I suggest myself. I kind of love the idea that through a string is a tactile version of current passing through electrical components in a synth.
Electrical?
Components in a synth. So as it passes through people, everybody synthesizes it in their own way. So it makes a composition that just escalates as how people are feeling it through their hands.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I will say that when I studied French as a young boy, we had a long string of changing color, and every time the color would change, we'd have to like bleu, rouge, l'orange, and it brought me back to my childhood self, just receiving that string and having to decipher the color and say it in a new language.
I just want to add that it's no need, but okay. How impressive it is that it's so effective with no matter who is participating, and to see that, that singers, non-singers, that and just also to see everyone in the video participating in your choir is really interesting. And
thank you, Sarah. Yeah, that's something that makes me very happy. Yeah, what I was saying, like thinking. What's the point of making what I make is if it has any effect in other people also. And it is beautiful how all these artifacts, I brought one of my last scores that is also a tactile one. It's kind of a map of the stars, and could be also for blind people. So how they are devices to connect to something, and each one connects with themselves. It is not like connecting to the same point, but it is just they are just ways of, and it is not a problem if you are blind. It is not a problem if you don't read music. It is not a problem if you are from different cultures. It is so they just adds to the piece. So the piece is made thanks to this variety of people. And for me, it's so interesting to work with that variety of people instead of working just with professionals. Yeah. I'm very happy of having here like the most open professionals that I have worked with. I'm very lucky for that. I remember reading Megan's bio. That was like 15 years ago. Like it's like I sang dressing as a potato on a boat, whatever. And a bio in Europe is like I study in this time. I study, and then it's like But Megan was a potato, and Megan was also reading my super long. She was premiering that piece of like 20 meters, and so. Working with professionals, it is, I think, I don't know what is your opinion on this, but working with professionals, if professionals are open to do like different things, is amazing, but it is not so common. We are not always so lucky of having a Megan or a Sarah. I didn't work with you, by the well, you're more a composer than yeah, the triad. But you know, but working with amateur people, as so Yolanda is here, Laura is here, and we have done so many things together also, and working with amateur people, that enthusiasm and that commitment is always a nurturing thing. I don't know what's your opinion.
Well, I can say that I'm very lucky to have worked with Megan and Sarah and Daphne on a variety of projects. I guess I'm a lucky guy.
You're lucky.
I have a question, or not really a question, a comment. What was really fun about that was how because I have my own kids, or had kids, now they're grown, that everybody's a singer when they're little. And nobody is worried about, you just do whatever you want. And so I really think it must be so freeing also for the professionals, because sometimes we're too caught up in what are we supposed to be doing, and to be with adults who get to tap into that energy again. Because everybody's kind of a singer until they're about 11, and then they start worrying about what they sound like.
Yeah, but not only a singer, it's like when you are a kid, your family is so happy that you are creative. But when you turn 40, they are worried because you are creative. You don't have to be creative when you are an adult. I'm sorry. So it is for me opening those worlds, like lighting the worlds that we all have. That's amazing. It's like we are in a playground again. And when we make concerts, no, Yolanda, you can say that. When we make concerts, we invite our family and friends because we are so proud of getting to that point of being a playground, you know. So that's very interesting, the sensation. Yeah.
And how about any comments for Nick, who played his piece for the second time ever with breath-powered synthesizer?
This is my second time playing it standing up. I've played it a few other times, but I would like to point. I would like to point out some areas of affinity connection here. With is that the breath synth also enables a non-singer to use their voice, and that is one of the things that inspires me about continuing to work with it. In that I did not really sing. I was whispering and breathing into the synthesizer, and it was only my articulators and the breath that was creating the sound and then processing the sound once the synthesizer had picked it up. So I'm excited about that potential that other people who are not singers can access this ability to intone vocal music. And I will also say that the next step for this is that I'm actually working with an amateur chorus. And I'm going to transplant the ideas of the breath synth onto 60 vocalists. That'll happen in May with Ron Shalom's belly chorus. So
will they all have synths?
No, it will be completely acoustic. But the idea of the kind of echo chamber sound, the idea of phasing short bursts of vocal sound, which is kind of the effect that I hope that was carried over, will be transplanted onto voices.
Oh my God.
I just think now whenever I see string, I want to think sing. So I just think that now is the connection between both of you.
A string and sing.
Sing, whenever string,
sing.
You just pass it out of the room. And the string is the sing, and anyone can do it. It's like you pass it
The
out.
string is the thing.
String is in your sing, yes.
Let's go row by row. Okay.
Yeah, no, just along the same lines. I've been thinking a lot about like the sort of the mythic dimensions of both of these, bodies of work. And so I noticed you in your work, Sophia, there's like labyrinths and strings as well. So that makes me think of Ariadne's thread, and the thread of Ariadne in the labyrinth. The string, and then I'm thinking, so that, there's this linear and circuitous and spiral quality to this work. And then with Nick's work, the mythic element that came to mind for me was there's a myth of Pan and Syrinx. So Pan as the noise source, right? Pan as like the ch that starts, the breath that is, he's chasing this nymph named Syrinx, who then gets transformed into the reeds in the water that he makes then the panpipe flute with. So all of these filtered bands, basically, of the vocoder become this sort of Syrinx-like afterglow of the initial noise burst that's produced by this sort of pan-like character. So just thinking about, like, I don't know, like mythic ways of thinking about this work, it sort of helped me to frame it a little bit.
Thank you.
Is that the performance that you did is it improvisation or is complete improvisation?
That was total improvisation.
Total improvisation.
Yes, and it's and maybe what Catherine is connecting it to is that it's my first as a vocal improviser. I've never felt very satisfied. I felt that either I'm going more towards scat or more towards a kind of derivative of Meredith Monk, and I've never felt satisfied doing it. And this is my first way in which I found a way of making improvised music in which I can get just completely lost. And I find it satisfying. I don't feel like I'm being derivative of one kind of vocal improvisation or another kind of vocal improvisation. And vocalists kind of get the short end of the stick in improvisatory modes. So this is just my way of kind of finding improvisation. Although I did do a quick nod to some Harold Budd music, specifically for Sean. But yeah, I did a very little burst of Harold Budd.
So if that's all the questions, maybe we'll wrap up for tonight. And we hope you come back tomorrow. We have the amazing Luc Dubois with Sad Noise, Femi Fleming from Providence, Rhode Island, but who's originally from New York. So that should be an amazing evening. And then on Monday, we have Barbara Held, who's Barcelona-based, with Richard Garrett, who's from Florida. So 3 really nice salons here at various artists who we thank from the bottom of our hearts for welcoming us, and we love it here so much. And I think the performers love it as well. And then we have 2 more evenings at the Emily Harvey Foundation, which are screenings, and one is a screening about the infamous Arlene Schloss, who had a space here called A's in nearby at Bowery and Broome for years and years, and ended up getting really ill from multiple sclerosis. And then another, Anton Parrish, who actually has Parkinson's. but it's he's going to be showing films from his Warhol years when like from Max's Kansas City, etc. So those are great screenings as well. So we hope you come to more. And thank you for coming in such a wonderful message.
We work with all the same people.
Yeah.
I've written a lot of music for both of these two. I've never written music for Dutch. I've written music for me.
Because she's like, what, and one word, I don't know. I was supposed to do it.
Mondays will be really nice, and that's also a collaboration between flutes and video.
Sarah.
let's because
Oh, I know, that was like,
yeah, because he has fantastic. So sorry, I don't know, but real doctor been like,
Because I have a presenting a concert, another builds his own trombone, technology.
Right.
I'm happy to say that.
Anyway, I have the.
So you need somebody to help you. Do you do this?